on the loose, claiming the lives of 7 people. As the manhunt intensifies, we've got team coverage for you tonight, beginning with ABC 15's Chris Groh. Chris, you talked today with a Phoenix police insider, and what's he saying about these other cases now linked to this shooter?
Well, Steve, he says that it's actually probably a piece of evidence or some sort of similarity between the cases that's keeping them connected, a lot like the new information that's been coming out, like witnesses that say that we're able to describe this sketch that was just released yesterday. So while the number of shootings tied to this case has increased and we have new victims, former Police Sergeant Andy Hill says that's a sign that investigators are uncovering both old information that could lead to new information.
What it does show is that you have a very vigilant police department that's very thorough, because it's through good investigative work that you end up connecting cases. There are many serial cases which never go recognized as that because the police departments aren't open, they're not transparent, and they don't take the time to go through things.
But while the serial street shooter or shooters remains on the loose, a task force from Phoenix police detectives to FBI's and marshals are on the hunt. Neighbors in the neighborhood of Maryvale are on edge, but they know they can't let their guard down with someone or a group that can strike at any moment.
This is a really calm neighborhood, man. Like, there's nothing really goes on around here. It's just people like I got some roommate. One of my roommates, her kids, we come out to this park. You want to come to the youth center and everything. And yeah, it's crazy. Just think about like it can just happen out of nowhere, you know.
So, Steve, Phoenix police just confirming a couple hours ago that they've formed that task force. We have the silent witness tip line, the sketch that's been released in just the last day. So they're leaving no stone unturned in the search for the shooter or shooters.
Yeah, it's eerily similar to the serial shooters case we saw here 10 years ago. Thanks so much, Chris.
I'm Sonu Wasu. These murders are bringing back disturbing memories for a former Phoenix police detective. He tells me it's not the first time it's happened. Similar shootings haunted the city about 10 years ago. In fact, the first victim found right here in a driveway off 10th Avenue and Adams Street.
They went out looking for people walking by themselves in dimly lit areas with no traffic. And when they found that person, they would shoot them, regardless of who they were.
Cliff Jewell is talking about convicted killers Dale Hausner and Sam Dietman, 2 men convicted of 6 serial murders that took place between 2005 and 2006. Hausner was the mastermind. Police believe these guys killed 8 pedestrians, wounded 17 others, even killed cattle and dogs in backyards.
He just saw this as fun. In fact, they called it RVing. Which stood for recreational violence.
Hausner overdosed on antidepressants in his jail cell about 3 years ago. Coming up tonight at 6, this former detective tells us how these serial killers chose their victims. Back to you.